Have you ever looked up at one of those massive, beautifully lit commercial signs and actually thought about what it took to get it up there? I mean, it rarely goes as smoothly as it looks from the outside. So today in this explainer, we're diving into the hidden and frankly pretty messy complexities behind commercial signage. But more importantly, we're going to reveal a surprisingly simple solution that literally takes the entire headache right out of the equation. Specifically, we're looking at how one company, Allmark Signs and Graphics, based right out of southern New England, takes what is normally a highly complex process and just makes it entirely effortless for their customers. They're built on this incredibly solid foundation, and we're going to see exactly how they pull it off and deliver on their promise to be the complete, end-to-end solution for literally all of a business's signage needs.
Okay, so it really all starts with one crucial question. Who is actually managing your signage project? If you're a business owner, think about it for a second. Think about the hidden burden, the absolute stress of managing a multi-phase commercial project all on your own. It's this harsh reality that most businesses don't even realize until they are already, knee-deep in the chaos trying to act as project managers for something they've never, ever done before.
Because when you take on a sign project the old-fashioned way, man, the complexities pile up fast. Suddenly, you're fighting with municipalities, you're trying to secure these incredibly complicated permits, coordinating different fabricators, scheduling installers, consulting with architects. It's a lot. You're juggling multiple timelines all at once. And this chaotic, standard process, it inevitably leads to expensive delays, crazy cost overruns, and for sure a whole lot of sleepless nights. But there is a massive, night and day difference between that old way and the Allmark way. The old way means you're just endlessly chasing multiple vendors, blowing past deadlines, and dealing with sky-high stress. The Allmark way completely replaces that frustration with the incredible relief of having just one single point of contact. You get a tightly controlled workflow and absolute peace of mind. That means you can actually stay focused on running your business while they handle the whole shebang. And that brings us to the Sign Concierge. Now, this isn't just some generic sign shop buzzword. It's a total category-defining role. A sign concierge is a dedicated, real professional who manages every single stage of the commercial signage project lifecycle. This is absolutely the core of how Allmark makes a complex process so easy. Basically, you gain a true project advocate who is firmly in your corner. So, how do they actually pull this off? Well, they use a proprietary 6-step sign concierge process. It takes you from discovery and design all the way through permitting, fabrication, installation, and finally a walkthrough. This workflow is meticulously structured to guarantee project success and keep you stress-free. Let's break down exactly what happens at each of these stages, all right? Right out of the gate, step 1 is discovery. Every successful project absolutely has to start with a real conversation. This is where they sit down and learn your brand, the specific details of your location, your goals, and of course your timeline. The big takeaway here? Allmark makes zero assumptions. They ask all the right questions up front, ensuring the foundation of your project is rock solid from day one. Moving right along to step 2, design and proposal. This is all about establishing a crystal clear scope, exact specifications, and a totally transparent investment. The team develops a precise signage concept and a detailed proposal, meaning you know exactly what to expect before you make any major commitments. No hidden surprises, just total 100% clarity. Then comes step 3, permitting and approvals. And honestly, this is the ultimate roadblock in the industry. If you've ever dealt with municipal permits or landlord approvals, actually, even if you haven't, trust me, this is exactly where standard projects stall out. But because your sign concierge fluently speaks the language of municipalities and architects, Allmark just unlocks those gates and keeps the whole thing moving smoothly forward. Okay, shifting gears a bit, we arrive at the manufacturing difference. This is where real in-house capability meets a trusted network, and it's a huge part of the Allmark advantage. This is where we really see Allmark flex their muscles. See, a generic broker relies entirely on outsourced production, which means you get limited quality control and you end up paying extra middleman fees. But contrast that with Allmark, who acts as a full capability partner. Operating under the Sign World Alliance, they boast genuine in-house manufacturing, plus a highly vetted fabricator network and direct oversight. They aren't just pushing paper around, they have the real-world capability to actually build the signs themselves. Which brings us right into step 4, fabrication. Because they have that dual capability, Allmark matches the absolute perfect production resource to every single unique project. Whether they manufacture it right there in-house or leverage their trusted network, they make sure the absolute best production strategy is applied. It doesn't matter your project's scale, type, or complexity. The quality control is literally built right in. And finally, we hit the home stretch with steps 5 and 6, installation and the final walkthrough. This is where your vision actually becomes a reality. Their professional crews handle all the heavy lifting, the safe mounting, and those tricky electrical connections. And they don't just, slap the sign up and disappear into the night. Step 6 is a final walkthrough to confirm that everything meets your exact specifications, ensuring you are genuinely proud of the result. Now, what makes Allmark a truly complete solution is just the sheer breadth of services they offer. I mean, whether you're looking for monument and pylon signs, super vibrant LED displays, full vehicle wraps, interior wayfinding, ADA-compliant markers, or even massive architectural programs, they've got it covered. Whatever the scope is, they handle the entire thing from start to finish. And all of this is anchored by their core brand promise: responsive, reliable, remarkable. It isn't just some catchy tagline they slapped on a brochure. It represents the quiet, assured confidence that comes with working with owner Rick Goyette and his team. It's the incredibly high standard they hold themselves to, making sure you are fully supported from that first phone call all the way to the final installation. So, as we wrap up this explainer, I really want to leave you with a final, slightly provocative thought. Are you ready to stop managing vendors and finally start focusing on your actual business? Reclaiming your valuable time from that multi-vendor chaos is easily one of the smartest investments you can make. I mean, why try to manage the unmanageable when you can have an expert advocate do it all for you? If the answer is yes, well, your next step is pretty simple. Start your project by visiting allmarksigns.com or calling 401-232-7080 to connect with your very own Sign Concierge today. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. I really hope this illuminated how such a complex process can be made entirely effortless. Here's to making your next commercial project truly remarkable.